To start the test session, you want to go to NWEA Map and Skill Navigator on your class link. Click on that. When that opens, it's going to open in a separate window. Click on mine. I have to go to default. Yours will pop up looking like this, and it will automatically populate based on your class link. Once you click on that, you just have to give it a minute to populate. Once you're in the NWEA management area, you go to Manage Test Session. Find students to test. I'm going to go to my credentials, which is for Lincoln. And I'm going to pick 7th grade. I'm going to go to just Miss Patterson, and I'm going to choose her core class that I know she'll be testing. And I'm going to click search. I can see the students have populated. There's 3 different tabs here. They're automatically default checked. I will add students. When I look down below, I can see all the students from those 3 tabs have been added. I click on the check before the word last name there, and I will assign accommodations for all virtual students. And again, for virtual, you want to make sure that you have native language translation chosen for separate setting, because they are in a separate setting at home, and click assign. After you've done that, you can check off all the other students, and let's say you know that this student needed another accommodation. Go into assign accommodation, find the accommodation appropriate to that student based on what is assigned to that student, documented needs. You can put a check mark before anything that is appropriate to that student, and then you would want to assign those accommodations. Now, when I look at this student, I can see that they have a separate setting and they have assistive technology checked. Now I want to return the check mark before the last names, turn on all students before I do the next step. And again, as you look at each student in here, you can see which accommodations you've assigned to them in case you need to double check that. Go to the bottom and click Save Session. And on this one, I'm going to call it 2020 Map to make it super easy. Save and exit. And now I can have that test session saved. Here it says show. So this is save test sessions. You will not be able to see those when you scroll until you click on the show tab. I can see my test session is here. I can select that test session. If I need to edit it, I could do that here. I can test now. And when I go to test now, you can see that the student test password or session name pop up. So this is the information the students will need to enter. If you put that in your chat or wherever you're going to get that to your students, they will be able to log that in. Under to be confirmed, you can see right here, it's 0, but as students log in to their test session from their class link, they will populate here. You'll click confirm. This number will keep changing until you see that all students are testing. The other thing you want to make sure you do is select all, assign a test. My test name is either going to be Growth Math 6+ or Growth Reading 6+. So this is our math teacher, so I'm going to do 6+ math, assign. And you can see here, I have accommodations for the student. I have test assignment, and here's where I can monitor what number they're on. So I can see everything the students are doing within that test session. When you're ready to end the session, you can click up here, click End Session, and you want to save and exit when you do it. If you need to select all students and you need to pause the test, you would do that from here. Okay. And those are the things you'll need to know for the map testing for this first round.